Now, are you ready for where we were right, where we
Yeah,
were
because
wrong?
I have a bone to pick about this Noah Font thing. I still think it should be a push.
So let's put Chris Carson as a push.
Chris Carson had passed his expectations.
Mike Williams, we were both right.
Yeah, it was easy.
All year round, Mike
Easy.
Williams is going to be a stud.
Easy. If he's healthy, he should be in your lineup most weeks.
Yep. I had Noah Font as a stud of the week.
Well, I think, just to clarify to people listening, so, just so they don't think we're just right that he's like, oh, he was a stud because he scored 13.6 points. This is our version of stardom, sit him,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't have better words for it.
No,
we're three idiots. So.
But, it's doing stardom, sit him is that's what everyone else did. So, studs and duds was just like, all right, this is a little
Sounds
bit
better.
of a change up.
Jay had a
Sounds
great
better.
idea.
So.
I was going to use it for something else, but he said jersey swap or burnt jerseys. But
Yeah,
I was
it's too
going
much
to
to
use
say.
it for something
You
else.
want me to say that word 3 times?
That would be a tough one for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have it in mind
Jersey
for something
swap?
else. So
I don't know. But Noah Font was still a top 4 tight end this week.
Was it?
in
No,
score.
I don't think
he was
so.
top 4.
I think after he was 3rd or something, and then Tanyan just had
Fact
it.
check that boy.
Actually, no, now it's 5 because Hawkins.
Fact check him.
Well, I
Bet you
also
outside.
saw Jack Doyle kind of passed him on
Yes,
that.
he did.
That list.
Jack Doyle.
I'll take a double check here,
Yeah.
but you can continue in the meantime.
Anyway, Saquon Barkley, we both had his duds.
Yeah, easy.
Easy. Miles Gaskins for me, dud, easy. James Robinson, dud, easy. Where we were, those are all where we were right. All right, where we were wrong. Again, I picked a wide receiver 1 that's top 5. Terry McLaurin just dominated the Giants, and Allen Robinson was my stud. If he didn't have a touchdown, he would have 2 points.
Yeah, I had Mike Davis, and it's now clear to me. Me and you were both very high on Mike Davis at the start of the year. It's clear to me he can't handle the workload, and it was just more of like a scheme thing from last year.
Yep.
I'm off Mike Davis the rest of the year, and I was wrong on him. And,
well, you're wrong that he was going to be a dud. He ended up having 7 catches, which was ridiculous.
Oh yeah,
and
but regardless, I'm still.
Yeah, he only had 13 points, but it wasn't a dud. It just wasn't.
It wasn't.
It was a
wasn't-
push.
Yeah, it was a push.
But since we're counting Noah Font as a win, and I'll count that as a loss. And DeAndre Swift, I didn't realize it was a revenge game for him to be a stud. So
Yeah. Mike Williams did better.
Also, Noah Font finished 7th. Max Williams.
haha, get shit
Jack
on. That's no
Doyle.
stud.
He was there when I
What are we counting
said
that?
it.
I mean, I
Now that it's
I don't want
7
to give
and
it a
not 5.
loss. I'll just give him a push, if anything. That's definitely.
I already
not a
wrote
loss.
it down as a pass, so I'm not moving it again.
I can fix that for you real quick.
Billy's quick to fix that for you, Mike. Don't worry.
He doesn't want me being even with him.
We're
right now.
even.
We're both sits
We're
and
even
sits on
because
the
either
year.
way, then I'll have another push, and instead of a loss, we'll be even anyway.
We're both sits and sits on the year.
Because our boys have be better, and that's exactly what we
We'll
did.
be better. We were both 4-2 last week. We're gonna continue being 4-2, 5-1, 6-0 all year round going forward.
Wow.
All right.
Doubtful.
Number 1 this week,
I love
stud
this.
for me. Najee Harris, baby. It's gonna be his first 100-yard rushing yards this week. I guarantee it.
Oh, I hate when you say things like that.
Guarantee it.
Bang.
Bang. All right. Number 2, Kenny Golladay yelled at Daniel Jones. I guarantee he has the most targets on the team. Bang.
2 guarantees.
Stud number
losses?
3, Juju Schuster. Okay, he has to have all the catches. You want to know why? Because Johnson's out. Bang.
And because you didn't keep Claypool, right?
And I didn't keep Claypool.
Why did you pick 2 players from the same
Listen,
team?
let him
They're
do his
both
thing.
going to go off.
I don't think so.
Juju can still have a big game. He's going to have 10 catches for 5 yards like he always does.
His reasoning behind it makes sense. I do agree with that.
Yeah, but you get 2 players. That's a thin line. All right,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
go ahead.
How about thin line suck this dick?
I really, really do love his duds of the week, though.
My duds. I'm going to have to pick a wide receiver 1 on a team. Mike Evans, dud. I have to pick another wide receiver, number 1 wide receiver on the team. Jamar Chase, dud. And last but not
Are you going to
least,
give any explanations behind these? Well, we talked about Mike Evans, but Jamar Chase, what was the reasoning?
Jamar Chase, it's a fucking bum. He's not going to get another touchdown to make. Oh, fuck.
Bang!
Bang. He's not going to have 3 touchdowns back to back to back. You know, it's not going to happen.
It's a tough defense.
It's not. It's a good
very
defense.
tough defense.
Not going to happen. Not another touchdown. No. I won't allow it. I'll swat that shit in the end zone. Number 3, Antonio Gibson.
Fuck you.
He's been awful all year.
Yeah.
He doesn't catch the ball out of the backfield. Bang.
That's
Sit him.
incorrect. He can catch the ball out of the
He
backfield.
can. He's not getting targets
No.
out of the backfield.
To the point where I almost made McKissick a start of the week this week.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm an Antonio Gibson owner. Very, very invested in
I
Antonio
actually have
Gibson.
him too.
Dude, I'm
That's
so
why
upset.
he shit this year.
Yeah.
Just
That's why
Vi-
you shit.
Just like Metcalf.
Yeah. One of my first stud of the week is Debo Samuel going against that Packers garbage secondary. Year after year, the Packers can't stop anybody. That guy, what's his first name? Last name is King. I cannot remember his first name to save my life.
Kevin King.
Kevin King. Absolute nutsack of a fucking corner. No shites to be able to keep up with Debo. Sterling Shepard is my second one because he's the only actual receiver worth owning in fantasy. Kenny Golladay doesn't have the timing down with Daniel Jones. Kenny Golladay doesn't have the work ethic to decide to get that timing because if he did, it would have done it in preseason. Therefore, Sterling Shepard is my second one, and Kyle Pitts to the fucking moon. Great matchup against the Giants. Nothing else to see.
What is this? You want to just add a fourth fucking
Well,
one?
it was just like more.
You see this guy?
More of a note. It was more of a note that in case we
He
did
adds
go over
if
it.
Carr doesn't
If
play.
Derek Carr doesn't play, and the Dolphins defense, they're gonna score 50 points. They're playing Nathan Peterman. Come on, I can't add
he
that.
wants to add another one.
If Nathan Peterman plays, I'm adding that, and I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say.
Go through your duds.
Brandon Cooks against the Panthers, real tough defense. Probably we see J.C. Horn all day. That Texans O-line is not very good, and the Panthers have been given a lot of pressures to quarterbacks, so not going to have a lot of time to throw the ball. Brandon Cooks tends to run deeper routes, so give me that as a dud. Damien Harris, we talked about it real quick before, is playing the Saints D, is only giving up 66 yards per game on the ground. If you're going to play any Patriots running back, is going to be James White, not Damien Harris. Last but not least, Baker Mayfield is more of a hunch. Going against the Bears defense, I think he's going to throw multiple interceptions. Going to have a real tough day without Jarvis and most likely without OBJ.
Jordan, can I have a judgment call on this?
On Baker? I knew you were going to do that.
How in the fuck is he going to pick a wide receiver no one's even playing on fantasy?
Who? Brandon Cooks?
No, Baker Mayfield versus the Browns.
You said wide receiver.
I'm sorry. Baker Mayfield, QB versus the Bears. Is this even
There's
allowed?
like 5 injuries to quarterbacks this week.
Is this even allowed?
I'm trying to think of where Baker.
He's like 12th.
Yeah.
14th.
I don't know what to make of that one. I just assumed Baker was a top 12 quarterback.
Barely.
He's nitpicking.
I'm not nitpicking.
He just wants
I'm
to win.
picking studs.
You picked 3 of my guys.
Every week he's gonna say this.
Listen, I'm just gonna allow it because
You're gonna allow it?
I'll
I'll
give
change
you
it
the-
if you want me to change
No,
it.
I'll give you the free one. Might as well. I
You know
hope
what?
he goes
You know what?
off.
Fuck you.
You want to know he's gonna go off because OBJ's coming back and People Jones Jr. over there.
You know what? I've changed my
You
mind.
can't.
Can I change my mind?
No.
Joe?
No,
Joe?
Joe,
I
it's
have a
locked
different player.
in.
No.
It's on paper. It's on paper.
I'll delete it. It's somebody from the same team. Somebody from the same team.
No.
Who?
OBJ.
He's
You
not gonna
can't.
fly. You can't-
They, well,
it's saving that Baker.
pick one or the other because I think it's
Leave
a
it at
terrible
Mayfield.
matchup for the
We're
team.
gonna
It's
keep
Baker.
Mayfield.
I think it's a terrible matchup for the team.